Hello and welcome. My name's Mark and today we're back at Alton Towers. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm here by myself. Usually I'm with a couple of friends. They didn't want to be on camera in recent videos. Anyway, I'm back third time this year. This is a week before, well, Scarefest starts at the weekend. I'm here on a Tuesday, so we're going to see what happens. But I've got my platinum pass, so I might be able to use the hotel entrance. That's what I've heard anyhow. So yeah, we're going to make my way around to the hotel entrance, see if I can get in by Nemesis, even get my rides before park opens, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Yeah, so glad to be back at this park. Well, it's just gone 9:15 and I'm already in the park. Yes, you work with Platinum. They make sure only Platinum Merlin pass holders can enter through that gate. But yeah, we're gonna walk around here, see what we can get on, see if there's anything open. But yeah, can't wait. Also, never used that entrance before because I have never stayed here overnight, although it has been on my list of things to do. So yeah, we're gonna see what's open, what we can get on first. And yeah, in this video, it's going to be an update. It's going to be a full park vlog in this video. So yeah, it's going to be updates, everything what they're doing for Fright Night, Scarefest, and just it is a full vlog. Yeah, we're just going to head around and have a look. Well, like coming in this early is, look, there's no one around. There's Toxicator not even open. Yeah. Oh, I think we're going to stay here for a few first rides of the day. Yeah, really cool. As you can see, the eye is sleeping. Nemesis hasn't been round. But yeah, like I say, it's only 9:20. It's also quite cold today. Yeah, from being down south, coming up north, it is pretty cold. I have got a jacket in my bag, but I'm wearing my jumper, so. Anyway, why we wait for Alton Towers rides to open? I just want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. It doesn't seem like that long ago. I was just starting this channel, but yeah, 100 subscribers. I can't thank you enough for your support and continued support. I mean, we're only small. 100 might not seem much in the whole scheme of things, but like I said, I read all your comments, and yeah, one which I read recently was like, why don't you use a single rider queue? I've never actually done it in Alton Towers because I've always been with my friends, sort of not a bit camera shy. Anyway, yeah, we're going to use some of those single rider queues today. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Really appreciate it. Coming round where Blade used to be, round here, this monster machine popped up. Beginning of sort of season. Anyway, looking very atmospheric today with all the smoke and that coming out. I mean, it's got Volkswagen wheels, as you can see down there. Volkswagen wheels and a Ford Ranger there. But I mean, it's a bit controversial this, but I quite like it. I think it does seem a very public IP with like Monster Energy, but I think it fits better than just having a vending machine. I think it fits not too badly in this area. Anyway, just hear Toxicator testing in the background. I think I'm just hear Nemesis going up as well. It's just gone past 9:30. As I mentioned earlier, today is going to be a full vlog, hopefully, with all the updates and that for Scarefest. Yeah, I will be coming back here for Scarefest. There's Nemesis going around in the background. As you can see, Toxicator is just testing. But yeah, we were looking really nice in the sun in the morning. I don't think they're going to have the water on today. What we're going to do is, because Galactica always has a bit of trouble, we're going to join the queue for this. A really good coaster. I mean, like I say, Alton Towers is a world first park. Lots of world firsts here. World's first flying coaster, everything like that. As it comes round, the 0G roll. Right, I've just been on Galactica, or Air. Yeah, great ride. I got front row, really lucky. Really enjoyed that at the front. Only running one train at the moment, but yeah, really glad to be back on that. Do that early in the day because it usually goes down. Anyway, let's head on Toxicator. Right, I've just been on Toxicator, as you can see. Really good flat ride. Water jet's not even on at all today. Well, they are just on very slightly. Nothing major, but it's quite cooler today. Anyway, we are going on Nemesis Reborn, which I can't wait for. They're using the other entrance, the right-hand entrance, the shorter entrance, which is really good to see. Also, I've noticed on Toxicator, they've put some areas so you can actually put your bag in and stop it getting wet, rather than just leaning up against the cage. They've sort of recessed it. Nice little boxes, metal boxes to put your stuff so it doesn't get wet. That's really good to see. Anyway, I haven't walked this way to Nemesis Reborn, don't think ever. We're going to head on Nemesis Reborn, and then we'll get some off-road footage, and then we'll explore the rest of the park. Still some great coasters to see. Yeah, really good day. Park's not looking too busy, especially since they've got the shorter queues there everywhere, so it should be a really good day. Okay, I've just been on Nemesis Reborn. As you can see, really good ride, really enjoyed that. You could just choose pretty much what seat you wanted. Obviously, I chose back row, really forceful. I mean, there's obviously the Nemesis rattle, which has been mentioned in I think a few other YouTubers' videos. Yeah, I noticed it quite predominantly on that one. Only running one train today, so hopefully park levels aren't too bad. But yeah, we're going to head round to the rest of the park. Obviously, we've got Dark Forest and X Sector, so yeah. Okay, we're going to head round to the other areas of the park. Just going to leave Nemesis area. We're going to head around to the other side of the park, and on my through walk we'll be passing Compound, because that's a scare maze back this year. We'll try and get a few videos of the outside, but yeah, a really good scare maze. Obviously I'll be doing that this year. Just make sure to stay tuned and subscribe to sort of see my reaction when I come out of the mazes in less than a month's time. So yeah, we're just leaving Forbidden Valley now, heading away past the toilets to Curse of Alton Manor. We're going that way. I don't know if it's open just yet, Curse of Alton Manor, but on our through pass we pass the toilets and where Compound is. So yeah, it's just gone 10:30, so done 2 major coasters and it's not even 11 o'clock. Obviously I did get the luxury of going through the hotel entrance today because I'm a platinum pass holder, but that being said, the bar is still open till 10 o'clock. So if you get here early enough, you can still make your way through across the park to there, so you get here for ride opening. Right, I just walked past where Compound is. There's nothing outside, they've just closed it. Someone waiting there, but there's no actual theming outside. So yeah, Fright Nights start this weekend at Alton Towers. Yeah, we'll head around. Curse of Alton Manor shut. So yeah, we're going to head round to Catania Canyon and through the Gloomy Wood, and head to sort of Wickerman way. Yeah, even the Gloomy Woods area is shut. I'll go the other way. Oh, dear me. So obviously I'm visiting between sort of half term, school holidays are over, on a Tuesday in September, 23rd to be precise. So yeah, it's quite quiet anyway. We saw, if you watched my previous vlog at Thorpe Park, saw how quiet it was there, and Chessington. But yeah, we're back at Alton Towers getting the updates before Fright Night start, which I can't wait. So Congo River Rapids, I believe, is closed for the rest of the season now, like Thorpe Park, even though River Rapids open a little bit longer than Thorpe Park's one. Obviously, as I've mentioned, I'm not with any friends or anything today, so I will be using single rider if applicable, but if the queue times stay as they are, I'll just join main queue. I haven't had any problems so far today. One thing you do want to remember is to wear comfortable shoes if you are visiting Alton Towers or any of the theme parks, but Alton Towers in particular, because there's a lot of walking, especially if Skyride is not working. But I just thought I fancy a walk. It's a beautiful sort of autumn day. I fancy the walk. It's just right for hoodie weather. It's not too cold, but not too warm either. I mean, the views that the sun's giving you today is really good. But as you can see in the background, Wickerman's back working. Obviously, we were going to come here last week with Wickerman not open. It was a long way for me to come, so I thought I'll come here this week. And go to Wickerman. Also, I have just seen in the background Skyride's working, which is also really good to see. Here's Big Bob, Wicker Man advertised, 5 minutes. Oh, I love this GCI. Obviously, I rode another GCI. My second GCI was at Europa Park. If you haven't seen that vlog, check that out. Where I visited Europa Park back in July. This was my first ever GCI, Wicker Man. The second was Woden at Europa Park. Both similar but different theming. So there's so much you can do with wooden coasters. Yeah, I love this. So glad to be back on the Wicker Man. While I'm walking through the Wicker Man queue line, because there isn't any shortcuts in this queue line, it's just literally no little fast back runs when it's quiet. It's literally you've got to walk through the whole queue line. While I'm walking through here, I noticed when I was doing the Platinum Pass thing, entering to the hotel, I was reading the forums on Facebook, obviously as you do, and people were getting a bit annoyed, saying it should be valid for gold passes as well. And I'm I'm opinionated. So I'll tell you where I stand on it. Obviously, you do pay a premium for gold, for platinum, than gold. But you've got to have tier differences. Otherwise, if gold did everything platinum does, which it pretty much does, other than entry early into Alton Towers using that entrance, and less unrestricted dates like fireworks, there isn't much difference, and so everyone would just get for gold. So it's got to have some tier system, but yeah, I think that's my view on it personally. Obviously, I'll keep buying platinum because I like getting the drinks cup and the refills every year. Yeah, we're just getting to the queue now. But yeah, you just got to keep an eye on that. Okay, I've just been on a Wicker Man there, had row 9, so third from the back. Really good ride, really enjoyed that. I love a good GCI, as always. Anyway, now I'm going to head round to X Sector, and I've got a quick update on the Gloomy Wood cut through. It's not going to be open because I believe they're building another scare zone like the through there, so that's why it's not open at the moment. I'm pretty sure that's why. Don't quote me on that, but there's a cut through Gloomy Wood, between Gloomy Wood and Wicker Man. Yeah, obviously they're building burial grounds. They have got a new scare zone this year as well, which is Dark Hollow, which that'll be interesting. They've also bringing Compound back, which we saw earlier. Well, we didn't see because there's nothing to show, but it's just by the toilets. Bringing Compound back, and they've got bringing back Alton Towers Mineville. That's been running for a few years now. Obviously, Attic's no longer here. I'm doing that this year. And they've got one more, the brand new one, which is Edge of the Forest, which is looking really good. Which, Edge of the Forest, I watched an ITV documentary thing about it. Apparently it's meant to make you feel like you're alone in the forest. So I don't know how they're going to do with that, but apparently the theming on it's really good. Obviously, in recent months when I've been, we're talking before summer, like in sort of spring, they shut that area near 13 Dark Forest area and had that shut for ages. That's where it's going to be, and they've shut it for months in advance. So I'm looking really forward to that. A new zone, new scare maze. If it's anything like Compound was last year, we're in for a treat. And you see they've got the bunting up for Scarefest. Looking really good. Obviously, we're in really close to opening days now. Like I said, the first Scarefest event is this weekend at Alton Towers, and I'll be hopefully heading up in the next coming weeks in October. You can see this plaza here. Got a nice creature in the water fountain bit, right by the chained oak tree bar and grill. And they've got sort of a nice seating area to the right as well. We're going to head round to the left to Dark Forest. It's actually turned into a really nice day today. Like I say, it's jumper weather, which is great because I can get my theme park jumpers out now. Obviously, I've got a Voltron hoodie, which I got at Europa Park, but I'll bring that out maybe very soon. I didn't feel like fancying it, wearing it today, but we'll bring it out soon. Obviously, Rita, I'm hoping this will open today. And then we'll head round to 13. Here's the back end of the scare zone or maze. I don't know what it's going to be. It's definitely going to be the forest one, either Forbidden Forest or Dark Forest. But yeah, as you see, this is where back of Rita and 13, and it all sort of heads down there. This has been shut for months. First we thought they were doing renovations, but it's definitely a scare zone or scare maze. I think it's going to be a scare maze personally, or maybe a mixture of both. We don't know. I think it's going to be edge of forest down here because we did see some containers around here months ago, and then I don't know where the edge of forest is going to be. That's going to be interesting. Anyway, we'll head round to 13. Wait time's 10 minutes. Rita is currently testing. Well, I've just seen the engineering team leave. They're all sort of set up. So yeah, we'll head round to 13. Good Intamin coaster. Not amazing on air time, but I've got a surprise element which people haven't been on before. Catches everyone off guard, which I love. Okay, I've just had a good ride on 13 there. I used the single rider queue because it's 10-minute wait. It was a little bit more than that. But I jumped in single rider queue, no one on single rider, got straight to the front, straight on. I got, I think, row 4 or 5. Anyway, really good utilising that. Single rider queues are a bit underrated at Alton, I've heard. But yeah, I've just used that. Really good. Had a good ride on 13. Rita hasn't tested at all yet, so we're going to head to X Sector and see whether we can come back there. Obviously Hex is open, we'll probably jump on that a bit later on, but yeah, we'll get the coasters on. It's just 11:30 and that's the 4th major coaster, so yeah, we're doing really well. I haven't checked the app at all today on queue times and that. I'm just sort of playing it by ear, but if it's anything to go by, everything's looks pretty quiet walk on, which is what I love. Yeah, we're going to head round now to X Sector. But if you're enjoying this video, make sure you give it a like, comment and subscribe. Because like I say, we're at the golden number of 100 now. Road to 1,000. We'll head across to X Sector now. Of last year they had a, for Fright Nights, had sort of like a smoke fog effect, which looked really good on the castle or the grounds at night. But we'll see whether that comes back this year. It doesn't look like anything at the moment. But we can go around and see whether Alton Towers, Mineville, if there's any action out there, or if they've got the signs up or anything. Obviously they've cornered it off, because obviously it's only around the corner. But yeah, we'll go around there and see what we can see. Obviously this is the exit of Alton Towers, Mineville. We'll head round to the entrance, unless they've changed it slightly this year. Yeah, entrance is usually the same. As we're heading into X Sector, I've just seen the smile, it looks like it's testing because there's no one on it. See whether that's operating. X Sector, one of my favourite places, and Alton Towers. So I just love everywhere around Alton. But yeah, it's looking like Smiler's probably going to go back up. We'll try the single rider on there, see how that fares. But sometimes it's just worth joining the main queue if it just goes back up, because it's even quicker. Okay, I've just been on the Smiler, really good ride, got row 3, little bit rough, but you always get that in those rows. Anyway, now we're going to head round to Spinball Wizard. Not going on Oblivion just yet, about a 25-minute wait. I could use a single rider queue, but usually the single rider was looking a bit busy as well. Yeah, we'll head round to Spinball Wizard, get on that single rider queue, and yeah, and then we'll take everything from there. Good news is, because it's a spinner coaster and it's dry, they're running 4 people capacity, so that should be pretty good. So any 3s and that, I'll be single ridering them because most people go to this first thing in the day now. Like I said, it's just gone past 12, so we get on Spinball Wizard, and yeah, and we'll take it from there. Okay, I've just been on a Spinball Wizard a couple of times. A good little ride. Really enjoy those sort of spinning coasters. Never used to like them, but they've grown on me as I've got older. Anyway, that's pretty much mainly the coasters done. It's just gone 12:15 now. I'm going to head, obviously I've still got Oblivion and Rita to do. Rita hasn't opened yet, Oblivion's quite a long way, but park opening today is 10 till 4. There's still quite a lot left in the day to do. As I'm just sort of walking through, you get to appreciate sort of the gardens around Alton. It is really nice, and sort of these open fields. Obviously they are missing entertainment due to cuts through Merlin, but obviously Fright Night's just around the corner, so hopefully we can see what they're going to do with that, and I'm excited to get some night rides in. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is probably go and grab some food, and then I'll see what we can go on. Galactica's quite a long way at the moment. That's why I always try and tick that off at the beginning. Having that access gate is really good for obviously being a platinum pass or staying at the hotel, just getting on Galactica because the operations are slow. If you look at my previous Alton Towers vlog, I said that again, operations are slow. They're only running one train when I was on it, obviously early morning. So yeah, operations were slow there. So it's always good to get that done in the morning. Anyway, I'm now just at Mutiny Bay. And then, yeah, we're going to try and probably find some food. And yeah, we'll go from there. Obviously, I'm not stressed too much. Obviously, Oblivion's the only one left, Oblivion and Rita, but Rita's unknown if it's going to open today. As we're coming through sort of Mutiny Bay and sort of Battle Galleons on the right, this is all shut. All for Fright Nights, getting that ready, I'm assuming. I don't think they're going to... Oh, I've got the stage up and everything. Really good. Looking forward to getting some entertainment back. Yeah, head round, grab some food. Okay, just had something to eat. Just leaving Mutiny Bay. I'm going to take a sky ride back over to Nemesis, see what's going on around there, and hopefully get on the Curse of Alton Manor, I think, because I really enjoy that dark ride. I like looking at a giant duck from the flume. What I love about the sky ride is obviously since you missed it, you get really good views of Big Bob and areas you can't normally see. So good. The views you get from around here. Awesome. Okay, I just took the sky ride over. Oh, it's so good to have that back, and it seems to be running really well now. Only took like 5 minutes just across the park. Anyway, we're going to head round to the Curse of Alton Manor. Really good dark ride. It's not the most quickest in the world, but I love the scenery, love the props, love the smells in it. So I'm hoping that's open. As we're walking through from Forbidden Valley, we'll have a look at Compound. So this is where Compound was last year. They're going to put signs up out the front, and you can see all the lights all up there. Yeah, there's no signs, nothing out there at the moment. As you can see, here's the entrance to Compound by the toilets. This way. Surprised I haven't done any theming yet, considering Saturday, Fright Nights kicks off. I mean, I've only got a couple of days, but so I know it's all inside only. But yeah, anyway, they've only got a couple of days to do it, but I'm sure they'll do it very shortly, or just for Fright Nights. But yeah, that's not really much going on around there because it's all fenced off out the back bit. But I just wanted to show you that. Anyway, let's go to the Curse of Alton Manor. Obviously this replaced Jewel, and you've got some few Easter eggs around here, like the Uncle Duck went quack, which is a reference to the flume, and then we've got a massive queue line which just doesn't look like it gets used anymore, but it is a really good dark ride. I like it. I think it's one of the best ones we have in the UK. As much as Jewel was good, I think this is quite a viable replacement. Okay, I've just been on the Curse of Alton Manor, and yeah, the carts in there seem to be running a little bit quicker. Where it has the slow section, it just seems to be not slowing down at all. Very strange. But yeah, still great sets in there, great scenery, great props. Yeah, really good sort of dark ride. I really do enjoy that. I enjoy the theming around that. Anyway, just heading back into Forbidden Valley now. And yeah, we'll see what we can get on. See what the queue times are like. And then, yeah, then we'll probably head to the Dark Forest afterwards. And see whether Rita's opened. And then we'll get on Oblivion a bit later on in the day. It's just gone 1 o'clock now. So yeah, it's not too bad. We're leaving Nemesis Subterra today. I'm not planning on going on it. It's an okay ride, very tame, and not worth the wait, even though it is 5 minutes. But yeah, I think it's a little bit more than that. But yeah, I'm not going on it today. Okay, I've just been on Toxicator again. I really enjoy that flat ride, really great addition to the park. Anyway, I'm just walking through the gardens because it's a really nice day now. And the sun's come out. Also, the sky ride got a little bit of a queue. It was only like a couple of minutes, but we thought we'd take the gardens. Anyway, we're going to head across to Rita because that's open at 25 minutes. So we're going to head to Dark Forest. But like I said in all my other Alton Towers videos, the gardens here are something so nice and peaceful. Yeah, I thought we'll head across to Rita, and then we've got Rita and Oblivion, and that's all the coasters done. If you are enjoying this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I do read most of the comments which come through, which is really nice to see the engagement I'm getting. And yeah, it's nice to see sort of new subscribers. As I've mentioned in previous vlogs, especially my Thought Park, I've got a couple others trips coming up. We've got Fright Nights at Tully's Farm, Fright Nights at Alton, and Fright Nights at Thought Park. So yeah, next month is a very busy month. I'll try and get the content out as much as I can. And I've also got a couple more plans for the winter and next year as well. So make sure you're following along, see the updates. When I'm not uploading, you can always see me on Instagram. That'll be on screen now. And it's the same for Facebook page and TikTok, which will be on screen as well now. But yeah, check out them. I post some just TikTok random stuff. And then Instagram, sort of where you see the sort of pictures and things before I even upload them. Yeah, just head around the gardens now. Nearly at Rita and the Dark Forest. And then, yeah, we'll head onto Rita and then probably cross to Oblivion. And here's the other end of, looks like, Scare Maze or Scare Zone. I think it's the Scare Maze. Right down the side of here, main plaza, or plaza area. Rita, advertised 15 minutes. Hydraulic launch coaster. Let's get on this. Okay, I've just been on Rita there. Had a bit of downtime, didn't go down. But anyway, we're going to head round to Oblivion now. It's about 2:15, so about an hour and 45 minutes left of the day. Like I say, park shuts at 4. Really enjoy the ride on Rita.
Yeah, and then we're
Gonna head across to Oblivion. We might have to join the single rider queue for that one. Oblivion advertised 5 minutes. Knew this queue would go down later on in the day. We're just going to join the main queue. Yeah, we'll just join the main queue. Make life a lot easier. And I like having to walk around the queue line because as much as it is a long queue, it is not. It is a cool queue line. The rave room. Got a good ride on Oblivion there. Really enjoy that coaster. I don't want to see that go. I just love that coaster. On the vertical drop, Anyway, I'm just by the sort of Oblivion Donut Tower. I'm going to pan the camera around. Obviously, this is where Enterprise used to be, sort of round the back there. And then you used to have, that got closed down a couple of years ago. Obviously, Zodiac's having issues at Thorpe Park. And then they used to do the flying squad round there as well, which was just a temporary flat ride. Now they've got like a food thing, but fearless or free fall pizza, but that's not usually open at the moment. Yeah, we'll see if it opens Fright nights. But yeah, it's I don't know. This is a big bit of land for Alton Towers, not to develop anything into it. Just any flat ride would be good, I think. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to jump on Smiler, advertise 10 minutes, but I'm just going to join the single rider. Okay, I've just been on the Smiler for the second time of the day. Really enjoyed that. Got row 2. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Just going to head round to another ride on Spinball Wizard, and then across to Wicker Man. So yeah, that's my plan for the day. It's 3 o'clock now. Like I say, park shuts at 4. So we've got an hour left of rides, and I've got about a 4.5 hour drive home. So yeah, I've got to gauge it accordingly. But yeah, we will go to Spinball Wizard because I love that ride. I think it's underrated personally. And then we'll go across to Wicker Man, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Yeah, let me go and get some rides on Spinball Wizard, and I'll meet you in a bit later on. As I'm just heading to Spinball Wizard, obviously on our left, last 2 Fright nights used to be Daz Games and Daz Games Reloaded. It was an okay scare maze. We wouldn't even call it a scare maze, more of a game. Anyway, obviously they're missing scare maze this year. They've replaced it with scare zone. I remember last year when I went round the scare maze before I started this channel. If you looked closely, you could just see it was in a tent. I don't even think Spinball Wizard's open actually. I think it's closed. Okay, Spinball Wizard is closed, so we're going to head across now to Wicker Man. Obviously we haven't been in the main entryway or Tower Street today because obviously we came through Galactica entrance, a hotel entrance, so we'll cover all that a bit later on when it's park closing. But yeah, let's head around to the right to get on Wicker Man first and maybe see what else we can get on. Also, I might have to do the runaway mine train. It's usually customary to do that as well. Obviously to my right is where they're going to be having Burial Grounds, a scare zone, which was quite good last year. Anyway, let's head on to Wicker Man, advertised wait 15 minutes. Okay, I've just been on Wicker Man again, really enjoyed that, got row 5 I think, really good ride on there. Anyway, just going to head on to the runaway mine train because I can't not go to Alton Towers and get on the mine train. Choo choo. I always get a great ride up on the runaway mine train. Really enjoyed it. I did get thrown around a little bit, but it's all good fun. A Mac powered coaster. Believe it or not, I watched a YouTube video about one of them all last night. So I'm very good on knowledge. But yeah, it's a Mac powered coaster. Really good. I love him. I love it. It's a really good coaster. Good high capacity. Good fun. You got to do it every time you come to Alton. Ride host was absolutely brilliant. There you go, one more time. Choo choo. Oh dear, I love it. Absolutely love it. Really good ride host on that today. Yeah, really nice person. Really friendly and just made that ride everything as good as it is. Anyway, we're just heading now to Forbidden Valley again for one more time. Have a look around there, but we will take the main exit today down Tower Street because it sounds like because I want to sort of look in the gift shop and give you the updates of the main entrance Tower Street Plaza. Anyway, just going to head round now to Forbidden Valley. Might jump on Nemesis for one last go. Obviously this is where Compound is, between Castle Manor. See, they've blocked it off now, so they're definitely getting ready. Got the lights all up there, ready for compound. If it's as intense as it is like it was last year, I'm surprised people came out. I wasn't surprised people came out crying. Just heading to the Nemesis containment zone now. We'll get on at Nemesis. If it is running, which it looks it, get on there, and then maybe if we've got time, jump on Intoxicator, but no promises. Advertised wait time, 5 minutes. Obviously these off-peak days are really good for maximising rides and queues. I'm really happy I've gotten everything I've wanted to today, multiple times. Yeah, we'll head round to the long queue line in Nemesis. No short one now. We're working the extended one, well, longer one, not extended, but pretty long. Yeah, then we've got time, jump on Intoxicator, and that'll finish us off for the day. Oh, they're running back. They're running 2 trains now. They're only running one earlier, but back on 2, which is great to see. This has my final ride on Nemesis Reborn, and then I went on Intoxicator. Although I forgot to mention, when I was in the queue for, this is a side thing, when I was in the queue for Wicker Man, a bug flew into my eye. I know. I was like, literally flew right into my eyeball. I looked in my phone and it was like a squish bug on my eyeball. So, had to sort that out. Anyway, I've just been on Intoxicator and Nemesis Reborn. Got second row on Nemesis Reborn. Still love that coaster. And Intoxicator, really great flat ride. Really great addition to Alton Towers, as mentioned in previous videos. Anyway, we're just going to head, it's now just 4:15. Operations day has been really good actually. I've really enjoyed this off-peak day. But yeah, we're going to head to the exit and we'll wrap up the video at the exit. A few things to mention. I had seen Theme Park Worldwide on Nemesis Reborn. He had front row. He just got off as I was getting on. So that was quite cool. And I've also seen Coaster Tog walking around the park, who's predominantly on TikTok, but yeah, does some really good information videos at Alton Towers. So yeah, we're just going to walk back. I love these sort of quiet settings now. I can just talk and walk and just nice chilled back to the car and back to the main entrance or Tower Street. The only thing I would suggest for Alton is just keep the Skyride open like half an hour longer, or an hour longer, just so it can move guests around the park to make accessibility a little bit easier. But that is my only sort of idea, which I think they could just a little bit improve on, just to help move people out of the park at the end of the day. Anyway, like I say, we're going to head back to the main plaza or Tower Street, wrap up this video, look in the gift shop. I'm not going to document the gift shop, but yeah, we'll wrap up this video and give you my full updates as usual, as it's coming second nature to this channel. I love it how quiet it is. It's nice just exploring the park when there's no one else around sometimes. Yeah, we'll head to the exit. And you can see the frogs, which we missed this morning. Haven't got any uniform on. No Halloween gear yet, but I know Alton Towers do a lot overnight. Yeah, we'll see the updates. No Halloween stuff in the main plaza, but we'll see the updates when I come back for Fright Nights. Right, that pretty much wraps up this video. I'm just walking back to the car now. I said it at the beginning and I'll say it now. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000 now, so keep liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff that you're already doing. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, Alton Towers. I'm back after peak season, and so September. How was it? I mean, this video speaks volumes for itself. Really good day. I really enjoyed myself. Obviously, this is the day I was here solo, because usually I have friends with me or something like that, because it is a long drive, and I was here solo. With that, it's brung, I got to use the single rider queue, see how that works. and all that, which is really good. Obviously, in our previous videos, my friend didn't want to be on camera, so I appreciated that. So yeah, even though it looks like I was solo, I wasn't. But yeah, we're back at Alton Towers. Really enjoyed it. Operations were really good in the most part. Obviously, you do get some downtime, but planning it is always the way. I got to go on everything I wanted to, and I got a couple of re-rides in. So all in all, a great day out. Having a platinum pass, really good for getting into the hotel entrance. So that really helps a lot. And seeing how they've made everything sort of Scarefest and Halloweeny, which is already starting. That's obviously coming this weekend. The first couple of days of it, Saturday and Sunday. It's Tuesday today. So yeah, it's getting me really excited for that. I can't wait to come back to do some night rides and to go on fright nights at Alton Towers. Anyway, all that's left for me to say is thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed my day, and thank you for coming along with me. Obviously, comment, subscribe. My next video, I don't know what that's going to be. I've got a few things planned for winter. I was going to do it all in one hit, like today and over a couple of days, but some of the stuff I can do in winter when the parks are shut, so I can keep putting content out for everyone to watch. Anyway, that was left for me to say thank you guys for watching. Like I said, please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And I'll see you in my next one, whenever that may be. Laters.